Hi guys, this is Larrissa. Welcome to my channel. I'm so excited that you are here with me, and I just wanted to share some things that I have grown in appreciation for since I've been doing more deco in my planners and even in my journaling. The paper punch for the disc bound system. Okay. And then we have here the paper punch for the weekly bots, which I think this is more for the memory planner sizes, the big ones. And then the weekly punch. Okay. I finally gave in and got all three of them. Not at one time, because I was still very hesitant about it all. I'll start with this one. This one was my first one, okay? Excuse me. And I basically fought against buying this because I just took my whole punch, if necessary, when I was making pages to insert, or if I wanted to cover up the ends of my pages with washi tape, I would just punch it with a regular hole puncher, and then take my scissors and slice the cuts, the grooves, so that I could put it in my planner. And so, for example, these are the punches that I'm talking about. If I wanted to cover this with washi tape, and I would just take the hole punch a hole in it, and cut the slit back into it. And then that way I could stick it back into my Happy Planner binder. Or if I wanted to create paper to put in there, and I'm creating an entire new whole system in that piece of paper, I would take a blank page that like this, and I would just lay it over top, and then I would hole punch through here and cut through it. Or if you ever have one of those stencils from the Happy Planner, you could just lay it on top, color in the areas that you want to punch, and do it all by hand. And I just could not justify why purchasing this hole punch would be necessary. Yeah, I have other hole punches that I've bought for other planners that I seldomly use, and I guess that's why I was just really hesitant about even like investing into something like this. But then I found that I was doing the manual labor more often than not as I got more into utilizing and decorating my Happy Planner. Also, sometimes I would create pages to put into my Happy Planner as well, and it's just a manual task that I was like, there has to be a better way. Well, there is. And that is through this classic hole punch, paper punch. And it is the best thing since sliced bread. Woo! It is the best thing since sliced bread. And this is what the punch looks like. And it's like a regular, hole puncher. It has that same level of weight, except for it has the grooves that fit according to a Happy Planner disc bound system. And it also has the slits that are automatically put into the pages for you. And I absolutely love it. It's the easiest thing ever. and you just line. You can only put 3 sheets in at one time. That's the only bad thing about it. But I place my paper, usually my paper lines up in between these 2 lines here. Or if you can line it up according to that whole guide there. And just slide it in. And that's it. It's easy, it's done, it's over with, and I'm not stuck with having to do it by hand. This has been a lifesaver. Well, not a lifesaver, I'm exaggerating, but a time saver for sure. And I truly have enjoyed having this in my accessory tool kit, I guess you could say. So yes, it is worth investment, especially if you do a lot of hole punching. So even if you're doing this for your morning devotionals and you're taking apart, pages in your devotional books because you want to now add it to your happy planner system, save you some time. If you just want to add pages, period, saves you some time. If you want to cover up the edges of your happy planner pages that you're decorating, just stick it in here, save yourself some time. And again, if I was probably doing just one planner period, and I wasn't also like recording what I'm doing, I probably honestly would just stick with the hole punch and cutting the slits with my scissors, because I wouldn't have found it such a need. But when you're recording and uploading, editing, and all this kind of stuff, time is of essence. So for me, this was a good investment. So then, because I considered this a good investment, and I was able to get this on sale at Hobby Lobby. They had an actual online sale, and the price point was the main reason why I went to Hobby Lobby was to get this at the price point that it was. When I got to Hobby Lobby, they had a sale, but it was a different sales price, and also the pricing on the box was higher than what the pricing was online at regular price. And so they honored it and I got it. So it was at least half off. Yeah, maybe half, or I don't think they ever do 60. It was at least half off. So I was willing to give in to that. So good investment right there. The next one that I got, I was looking for this but could not find it. And so I decided to go ahead and get this from Hobby Lobby as well on a separate trip once I found out how much I appreciated the 9-hole punch. And they had this on sale too. So it was at least half off, or maybe I just used the 40% off. I can't remember. But by this time I was like, I have to get it. And I mean, I could not find the classic weekly box punch anywhere. It was only available online. I went to Michael's, I went to Joann's, Hobby Lobby. I just couldn't find it. And I was like, well, just go ahead and get this one, because I figured the size of this one would be perfect for my dashboard layout, which I'm always cutting my scrap pieces of paper for anyways. And again, I'm glad that I got this. It's a good investment, and I could use this beyond my planners. This particular tool is just good to have anyways if you like to do junk journals and create your own papers to put into your planners, whatever have you. It's very easy to use. I'll give you a quick demonstration here. You just slide It seems so funny that this is so big for this little piece of sheet of paper, but you just slide it in there, punch it, and it comes out. Voila. And it fits into the squares of the big planner, or depending on how you want to do it. Like for my dashboard, I'm going to just use it like this, you know? So, and if you cut this right, you can have like a little frame, but I didn't care how I punched it. I just wanted to punch. So that's that. Okay. And now for the weekly one. Okay, I finally found this at Michael's, and I was able to use a competitor coupon to get 50% off of it. I was happy. I was like, yes, and it was the only one sitting there. If I would have ordered it online, I would have paid full price for it. And yeah, so I was just happy that I waited and was able to find one. I didn't even go online to look up to see if they had it in the store. I was just like, let me just run in here and see it. So let's do the same thing here. I haven't used this yet, so this is my first time using this one. And so that's that. Perfect, easy. And because I like to do journals, and you know, I find myself using scrap papers all the time. So this is really beneficial for me to have. And it's a definite different in sizes. So I flipped the other one over so you can see what the sizes are in comparison. So for me, as a person who does journaling, this is, I can find multiple uses with this, hands down, with no problem. And then look, I could cut this off and make it into a frame and use that as well. So I am now saying that if you are a happy planner, and you also like the scrapbooking portion of it, these are definitely good to have in your arsenal. And I'm very happy that I got them. I'm excited that I got them. And then as well as if you are just a happy planner, period, and you do a lot of decoing and you're always finding yourself, you know, hole punching your sheets and cutting slits into it, this will be a good investment, especially if you use several different type of planners and you're heavily into decorating them. Good purchase. So yeah, I'm happy that I invested into these. Like I said, this is more geared towards happy planner because you can adjust the sizes to the 9-punch hole puncher, but I've invested into my planner, so I don't find that I will not be using this anytime, that I will stop using it anytime soon. So I'm actually excited that I got this, and I'm just happy to get to punching and punch away, you know? So those are my recommendations. I guess I have these upside down. And again, look for those coupons, you know, to save you some money on these. We got to make for sure we're spending our money wisely, at least for me. I try not to pay full price for anything because I do not want to have buyer's remorse. So, but that's all I have. I thought I would just share that with you. Hopefully this video was helpful for you and gave you some insight in how you could use them and why there's a benefit to them. The downside is that there's a cost to getting them, but the upside, it really can save you some time and effort and some continuity in your decorating skill sets. So, well, if you like this video, please like, subscribe, and turn on your notification bell. That way, whenever I go live or post any new videos, you will be the first to get notified. So thank you for joining me, and I'll see you soon. Bye.